Hello and welcome back to my channel where I will be reading the Bible in a year. I started a little late. I started on the 12th. However, I'll be continuing to read until, so if you wonder where the missing videos are, if you want to start my series with me or my journey with me, just know that days 1 through 11, I will continue on next year until I'm finished on the 11th. And hopefully you'll stay with me until then. Of course, this is new for me. This is a new journey that I began, but we will be reading today Luke 11, 29 through 54, Genesis 20, and Psalms 13. We're beginning at Luke 11, 29 through 54. The sign of Jonah. When the crowds were increasing, he began to say, "This generation is an evil generation. It asks for a sign, but no sign will be given to it except the sign of Jonah. For just as Jonah became the sign to the people of Nineveh, so the Son of Man will be to this generation. The queen of the south will rise at the judgment with the people of this generation and condemn them, because she came from the ends of the earth to listen to the wisdom of Solomon. And see, something greater than Solomon is here. The people of Nineveh will rise up at the judgment with this generation and condemn it, because they repented at the proclamation of Jonah. And see, something greater than Jonah is here. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it in a cellar, but on the lampstand, so that those who enter may see the light. Your eye is a lamp of your body. If your eye is healthy, your whole body is full of light. But if it is not healthy, your body is full of darkness. Therefore, consider whether the light in you is not darkness. If then your whole body is full of light, with no part of it in darkness, it will be as full of light as when a lamp gives you light with its rays." While Jesus denounces Pharisees and lawyers. While he was speaking, a Pharisee invited him to dine with him. So he went in and took his place at the table. The Pharisee was amazed to see that he did not first wash before dinner. Then the Lord said to him, "Now you Pharisees clean the outside of the cup, of the cup and the dish, but inside you are full of greed and wickedness. You fools, do not the one who made the outside make the inside too? So give for alms those things that are within, and see, everything will be clean for you. For woe to you, Pharisees, for you tithe mint and rue and herbs of all kinds, and neglect justice and the love of God. It is these that you ought to have practiced, without neglecting the others. Woe to you, Pharisees, for you love to have a seat and honor in the synagogues, and to be greeted with respect in the marketplaces. Woe to you, for you are like unmarked graves, and the people walk over them without realizing it." One of the lawyers answered him, "Teacher, when you say these things, you insult us too. And he said, "Woe also to you, lawyers, for you load people with burdens hard to bear, and you yourselves do not lift a finger to ease them. Woe to you, for you build the tombs of the prophets whom your ancestors killed. So you are witness and approve of the deeds of your ancestors, for they killed them, and you build their tombs. Therefore also the wisdom of God said, I will send them prophets and apostles, some of whom they will kill and persecute, so that this generation may be charged with the blood of all the prophets shed since the foundation of the world, from the blood of Abel to the blood of Zechariah, who perished between the altar and the sanctuary. Yes, I tell you, it will be charged against this generation. Woe to you, lawyers, for you have taken away the key of knowledge. You did not enter yourselves, and you hindered those who were entering." When he went outside, the scribes and the Pharisees Pharisees began to be very hostile toward him and to cross-examine him about many things, lying in wait for him to catch him in something he might say. Genesis 20, Abraham and Sarah at Gerar. From there, Abraham journeyed toward the region of Negeb and settled between Kadesh and Shur. While residing in Gerar as an alien, Abraham said of his wife Sarah, "She is my sister." And King Abimelech of Gerar sent and took Sarah. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night and said to him, "You are about to die because of the woman whom you have taken, for she is a married woman." Now Abimelech had not approached her, so he said, "Lord, will you destroy an innocent people? Did he not himself say to me, 'She is my sister,' and she herself said, 'He is my brother'? I did this in the integrity of my heart and innocence of my hands." Then God said to him in a dream, "Yes, I know that. You did this in the integrity of your heart. Furthermore, it was I who kept you from sinning against me. Therefore, I did not let you touch her. Now then, return the man's wife, for he is a prophet, and he will pray for you, and you shall live. But if you do not restore her, know that you shall surely die, you and all that are yours." So Abimelech rose early in the morning and called his servants and told them of these things, and the men were very, very much afraid. Then Abimelech called Abraham and said to him, "What have you done to us? How have I sinned against you, that you have brought such guilt on me and my kingdom? You have done things to me that ought not to be done." And Abimelech said to Abraham, "What are you thinking of, that you did this thing?" Abraham said, "I did it because I thought, there is no fear of God at all in this place, and they will kill me because of my wife. Besides, she is indeed my sister, the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother. And she became my wife. And when God caused me to wander from my father's house, I said to her, 'This is the kindness you must do me. At every place which we come, say of me, he is my brother.' Then Abimelech took sheep and oxen and made female slaves and gave them to Abraham, and restored his wife Sarah to him. Abimelech said, 'My land is before you. Settle where it pleases you.' To Sarah he said, 'Look, I have given your brother 1,000 pieces of silver. It is your exoneration before all who are with you. You are completely vindicated.' Then Abraham prayed to God, and God healed Abimelech, and also healed his wife and female slaves, so they bore children. For the Lord had closed fast all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife." Psalms 13. A prayer for deliverance from enemies. To the leader, a psalm of David. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I bear pain in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all day long? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and answer me, O Lord my God. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep the sleep of death. And my enemy will say, I have prevailed. My foes will rejoice because I am shaken. But I trusted in your steadfast love. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully with me. All right, I have read Luke 11:29 through 54, Genesis chapter 20, and Psalms chapter 13. I hope you guys have a blessed day and continue to follow me or go with me on this journey to reading your Bible in a year. Until tomorrow, so long and farewell, and once again, be blessed.